Hello, hello. Time for another video. I hope you guys are doing well. It is Thursday, the 8th. I'm trying to get this video done so we can get it up today. Then I've got more stuff to do and more videos to do. And yeah, there's more fun to be had, right? We're going to do a watercolor and doodling video, but we're going to do a little bit pre-drawing. Don't be scared. Nothing huge, and you all can do this. I know you can. But we're going to use a pencil, okay? And it's going to be really simple, I promise. So I got my pencil, my eraser, my .38 Uniball Signal, any black pen or any pen you like to use, whichever, as long as it's waterproof. Actually, we're not going in with pen first, so it doesn't matter. You could, though, so maybe you want waterproof, or maybe you don't. I don't know. And then I have the 8 and 10 brush round. That's it. I'm going to use what's left in my palette here for the most part. Maybe pull in a little extra. I don't know. Yeah. So I've got my page marked off, all ready to go. And, okay. Okay, this is going to be really simple. Okay. We're going to draw a leaf. But not an ordinary leaf. A leaf that's we're kind of looking at it at the side, right? So like my hand is the leaf, right? Let's say my hand is the leaf. I don't know. Okay, yeah, so my hand is the leaf, okay? This is the top of the leaf. We're kind of looking at it kind of at a front side view, kind of like that, right? It's going to be really simple, okay? So you're going to make one line like that, kind of diagonal. I don't know if you guys, oh yeah, here, I'll make mine a little darker so you can see it, okay? And then you're going to make another line kind of next to it, and I'll make mine a little darker, okay? So you can see it. I think you can see it, yeah. Okay, and then on the back line, you're going to make kind of like an earlobe shape, that, okay? And I'll make mine a little darker so you can see it. Oops, I just filled these with new lead. So earlobe shape, okay? Maybe I should bring you down a little further. I think you can see, but I don't know. Okay, all right. So we've made 2 lines in an earlobe, okay? And then next, well, this, oh, that's the end of that. That's what's breaking. Okay, let me get my pencil going here. Okay, all right. So we got 2 lines in the earlobe, okay? And then next to the earlobe, you're gonna make a curve up like that. Just a curve up, a swoop up. That's it. Just swoop up, okay? Then that connected to the swoop up, you're going to come down and go up. Oops, I dug into my paper. Well, don't do that. Don't dig into your paper. So you're gonna, again, you're next to you're gonna come in, and you're gonna come around without digging in your paper, okay? You can, let me darken up my line so you can see it. And it's really just to get the general position of the leaf, right? Okay, and you're going to see why, okay? Because we're going to do some doodling on it later. And I'm kind of, my new leads, it's not worked in yet. Okay, hopefully I won't dig into my paper again. It's no good. Okay, so we have, yeah, okay. So now, right about here, maybe right about here, like just after the hump. Now you want to connect this other leg here that we made, right? So you're just going to come down like that. It's going to make a little C curve, but not too sharp, just an elbow C curve, right? So now we've got our two lines connected. We've got a line and an earlobe, a swoop up, and then we connected our swoop up with a roller coaster down and up. Okay, so far so good. Easy peasy, told ya. And then at this point, back up here to this point, you're going to come up. Okay, follow me. Let me make sure I do mine a little darker so you can see. And you're going to come around. Okay, you're going out, kind of straightish, but and then you're going to kind of make a curve down, kind of straightish and curve down. Okay, kind of straightish and curve down. And then you're going to go around the corner. Okay. Easy peasy. And then you're going to connect with a backward C curve, just like that. Okay, backward C curve, just like that. Then where the C curve, and you could even make, if you wanted to, here I'll even erase mine. That's why we have the eraser. If we wanted to erase this a little bit and bring up our earlobe connection, let's say we wanted to bring this up a little higher, okay, and then bring it down, right? You could do that. I think that's probably a little too high, but you could do that. It's your leaf. You do what you want, okay? But now we've got that connection, right? We've got the baseline of the leaf. It's out there. It's hanging out there, right? Okay. It's hanging out there. We can see it from the side, right? Now to make it a leaf, let's just go to the corner right here where the curve and the C curve and the down swoop meets, and you're just going to make a line like that. And that's what makes it a leaf right there. So we have a big, huge leaf on our page. That's it. So we're going to make two straight lines. This one is going to be a tad taller than that one. We're going to make the earlobe around. We're going to make our swoop up. And then we're going to make our down roller coaster and up. Okay. And we're going to make our straightish and then down. And then we're going to make our curve around. And then our backward C. And if you forgot to do this step, you can now do the connection here. Okay. All right. And you could make it, you could bring this, if you wanted to, you could bring this in a little more, right, like this. If you wanted to make it more rounder, or maybe even bigger per se, if you wanted to, because not all leaves are the same in nature, right? So it really doesn't, they're not perfect. And not everything is the same in nature. So you can make it look, you know. But we're going to put something there. We are. After we're done, we're going to put something there. So but right now, we just got our shape. It's just a little bit of shape for us, right? Now I'm going to take my brushes, get them. Oops, sorry for the clanging. Okay. I do apologize. Let's get our brushes primed, get dumped in the water a little bit. And apparently I did not clean my jar out well enough, because I still find some pinkness from yesterday's painting, but that's okay. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and get my whatever green is in here. I'm not going to really fuss. I'm just going to get it all activated so I have enough green in there. Yep. Get enough green going. Looks like a pretty green to me. I don't know. Don't ask me what colors are in there because it's got a whole lot of colors. This is, like I said, every once in a while I clean up my palette by using it. I got lint there, so let's go ahead and get that out of there. I clean up my palette this way. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to do a little bit of painting with the green. Okay, and I'm going to get my big brush. Now again, I usually paint with 2 brushes, but you don't have to. Okay, you can just go ahead and again, I didn't treat these pages with anything, no clear gesso or nothing. But if your pages are don't stand up well to water, you're going to want to do that, so you can paint on them. If you're working in an old book, if you're working just on regular watercolor paper, you don't have to do that. Okay, but maybe you really wouldn't call this a side view. Maybe more like a 3/4 view. Okay, I'm just going to flood some color in here. I'm not worried about the line that we made in the middle. We know where it's at, and due to the nature of watercolor being transparent, we should be able to see it later to come in with the pen work. Now I can just kind of go in and make it more transparent if I want in places. Give it some interest. We're just coating our leaf there. Okay. And then I'm going to activate this dark color over here, which is a mix of it'll be a mix of neutral tint and my darks. So it's going to give me, if I mix it here with my green's going to get real dark, right? And I'm going to put that as the stock of, or the stem part of this leaf. A whole lot of lint going on today. That's why I need to clean my palette. I'm just going to go in here and clean or paint here. And then maybe bring back some of that lighter and mix it in. Oh my goodness. And then maybe for this darker here, I'm going to go down. Let me get my smaller brush here. Whew. Hey, bud. Oh, the kid's not coming back today?
No. So I went tomorrow.
Yeah, hold on, guys. I'm going to pause a minute. Okay. Okay. All right. What are we going to do for dinner? All right. Nice green leaf there. Okay. Now we're going to do the background. The background's going to be really simple too.
Yeah, I'll let you know how late I'm working tomorrow, but you might have to give Mia to the dog place tomorrow.
Where's it at?
Well, they're coming here.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. As long as they're coming to the house, I don't care.
Yeah, it's like supposed to be after 5, but...
Oh, I don't care. Yeah, no, that's fine. What do we want to do for dinner?
I already ate. Took the kids out.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so I'm just getting a little bit of blue in my palette because I didn't have enough here. And okay, oops. Going to turn the book. And I'm just going to kind of go in and put some background in the background. Some sky in the background is really what I was going for here. Nothing too dark, just a light covering there. A little bit of negative painting around the leaf. Okay. And remember, watercolor always dries lighter. If you're new, watercolor always dries lighter than when you put it down. Okay. All right, so, okay. Then, let's see. Now I want you to how should you do this? How should you do this? I guess it doesn't really matter. If you're good at making circles, you can either fully dry this, and then just use something to trace, or you can do what I'm going to do and just remove paint with your brush. Okay, and I'm going to, and it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. It can just be, I'm just going to lighten this with my brush. And you could, I mean, for these warm-ups, I'm not going to use it, but you could use masking fluid if you want. But the paint, because it's still semi-wet, and the nature of these pages, I can just go in and remove it. Or if you've put clear gesso down, you should be able to pick up the paint. Okay. But either way, you're going to want to dry after this step. So then you can, we're going to color the circle. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a perfectly round circle, just a circle. Okay. All right. All right. So I've made my circle there. Now we dry. Where is my heat gun? Okay. And all discombobulated over here. Okay. I'm going to dry this and I will be right back. Okay. Now, take your brush again. And I'm going to pick another color now. Let's see. I'm going to pick pink. Let me pick the pink that I got going over here. Again, I'm trying to clean up my palette. And it looks like I got some kind of purple and green and something going on in this well over here. From I probably had some blue mixed in at one point here, which is okay. Or maroon, actually. Oh yeah, I did. I mixed a maroon color a few weeks back, so that's why I'm getting more of a maroon by cleaning out the edges here. It's always good to clean your palette, and this way you don't waste paint. Paint is expensive. All right. Again, I got some kind of gunk there, so I'm going to take that out. Doggy fur hair, probably. Okay, I'm only going to need a little bit, so it's okay. We clean up our palette and our edges. Perfect. Okay. And it doesn't matter the color. Pick any color you want. Maybe pick your favorite color, or if you've got some sort of weird mix in your palette, that's okay too. Okay. And now you're going to paint that circle. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect, perfectly round. I mean, you want a round space there, but it doesn't have to be perfectly round. I mean, we're not, this isn't, you know, you're not in school. You're not going to be graded on the perfection of your circle here. So just have fun with it. Just, you know, use the tip of your brush to guide your paint in a circular fashion, and you will almost have a perfect circle. I'm sure mine's not perfectly round either. Okay, and that's it. We're just painting it round. Okay, and now I'm going to dry that, and then we're gonna doodle. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, now the pen work begins. Yep, I think you can see me well. All right, everything is dry. Make sure you dry before you go into pen. This is the most important time for your paper to be dry. You don't want to mar it. Okay, and we're going to doodle a funky snail type thing, but it's going to be a fun funky snail. Yeah. Okay, so again, make sure my paper is dry. Here's our front part, right? So I'm just going to go, and I'm going to bring out, oops, I dug in. See, don't do what I'm doing and press too hard, okay? This is probably not the pen. Let me get a softer pen. I forget on these old book pages, I gotta have a couple of my other pens. That would help. So I'm going to get out my perma pens. If you have anything that's got a more blunter tip, something that's not so thin and pointy. Okay. So actually, let me get my 3 here. Yeah, this is my 03. Okay. Okay. And I like to give my swirls. If you've been following me, this is kind of like one of my things to do. I like to give my swirls funky little thicker edges at in some spots. So I'm going to do that. And then we'll light it there. Okay. Gives it character. Okay. All right. And then from the bottom of this, now I'm going to, let me get my white pen here. And I'm going to make another like this and down. Okay. And then let's go ahead and give our snail his outline. Okay. Went over the spot there. That's okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in a row and go in a row like that and end. Okay. So you've got your rows, and we're gonna do something with that. Okay. And then oh, somebody's beeping at me. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I'm still recording. Okay. Then still a little one. Okay. I'm gonna I did say it was a funky snail. Remember that. Hmm. Okay. Going right over that spot I cut into earlier, or one of them anyway. Okay. These are my snail has like spongy little feet. Okay. Don't laugh at me now. And this one. Let's like that and that, and then let's give this character. This is I guess I don't know. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. I can hear you guys trying to laugh at me. It's not funny. I like my little snail, okay? I do. I like my little snail. The only thing I can liken it to is a snail of sorts. Okay. And there, that's the outer body. And then I would take, because this is its head, its antenna, and its little feet and things. And then what you do is you start from the center. Maybe I should turn my book this way. And I might have to take that tape off. It's starting to annoy me now. I'm going to turn the book around here now. And you're just going to start doing lines. This probably looks cuter on white paper, but I mean, I have it on white paper. I'll show you guys, but I thought we could do it in the book too. And I would normally I would make these I would be doing like like this, you know, a real light line work, and real heavy. Well, I'll show you, because we are going to. I don't know if this pen is going to. Well, I guess it's not digging in. I just don't want it to dig into the paper. And I know this paper is kind of fragile for the tip of this pen. This it looks better when the lines are more in my scratchy shading format rather than actual lines. But he's going to come out cute. He's going to be cute. I'm going to turn it this way. Sorry, I'm probably making you guys dizzy. Oh, let me get these out of the way. And we'll do some heavier line work around the edges and stuff in just a minute. We'll make everything pop. And then at the end of the video, I'll show you one of my original sketches of this little guy. This is kind of the fast and short version. That. And then seal 3. And we will darken up his lines here a little bit, so we can really like show his shell dimension. Somebody is being super loud outside. I do apologize for the extra noise. Okay, there's that. And let's define the leaf now. Come in. Oh. Well, no, the 3 will be fine. It's not too thick. And Let's really define that though. This is a darker shaded area. Give a little bit of shading there, a little bit of darkness on this side because it's darker down here, right? This is the under part of the leaf, and it would be darker there. Okay, there. And let me see how that looks. Yeah. So, you know, he's just hanging out. Now let me see here. Where is here? This one. Okay, so here is one. There's my. Let me turn it this way so you guys can see it. My sketchbook with the little guy in there. I was fiddling with design, and I omitted these top things and just went with the rest of this design there. Oh, but isn't he cute? I think he's cute. And he's easy. Yeah. Let's see. Wait a minute. I didn't put him next to. Let me find him again in my book here, and we'll put him next to his friend, his cousin here, and see how much he. Yeah, I see this one had a better, I think he had a better head on him because this one did more twirls on the head, so I think this one looked better with only wider twirling. So if you do this video, hopefully you watched it all the way through before you follow up. Do only like, this one looked definitely more like a face because it had, and I didn't, you know what, I shouldn't have done the extra shading on the line on this one. Right. See, it was okay on the, and I didn't give him the little ear things. See, I didn't even do my own little things here. See, so, but yeah, I should have done one last circle on that. And then I should have not done the extra shading in there because this one has no shading and one less line or one less circle around. So it looks like a face to me. And so that's why, yeah. These looks cute anyway. So there you go. A little bit into the mind of me. He's not whatever. You got to have a little fun sometimes. So let's pull off our tape and see how it looks. Yeah. Let me zoom out a little bit. There you go. Yeah, I like it. So there you go. All right, guys. I will see you in the next video or on the next live. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Thumbs up, thumbs down, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye.